what are the stages of spiritual awakening? I'm going to use a very simple model, only 4 phases. Many people have used a lot of different steps, a lot of different phases. I like following the Michael Beckwith model of the 4 phases of consciousness, which I see them as 4 stages of awakening. So, number 1 is the victim stage. This is that stage of awakening where we start to realize that instead of life happening to us, the growing edge here is life is happening for us. And when we start to get that, we get into that second stage, which is a manifesting consciousness. And this is where we start to wake up to the power of our thoughts, the power of our thoughts to help us understand our emotions, our emotional body. And when we start to realize that our thoughts can help us create, it's a really exciting time. And so this is the time where we become deep into the law of attraction and excited about being the leader of our life. However, the growing edge here is realizing that when the ego and the pain body is manifesting, we don't really feel fulfilled. So the growing edge is we learn to follow divine will while we're manifesting, which starts to lead to this third level of consciousness and awakening, which is channeling, which is basically flowing spirit through you. You still see it as separate to you. You pray to something separate. You have a divine will for something separate. But you are remembering your nature, your divine nature, and you're remembering you're like these outside spiritual forces. And as you go through these phases, you start letting go of the density that so that you align with the more divine flow of spirituality. And then you start to realize, oh, it doesn't have to flow through me. It is me. And then we get to the 4th stage of consciousness awakening, and that's beingness consciousness, where you awaken to the truth of you, that you are whole, love, and peace. You are the Christed energy. You are the one love. You are divine. Life is happening as you. And so what happens in these 4 stages is a lot of times there's a lot of healing in the upper 2, right? The victim and the manifesting, where we have to let go. There's a lot of ego deaths, a lot of dark nights of the soul, shadow work going on. But we still have to do a lot of adjusting with the channeling and being phase of awakening. Whereas we have to learn how to sustain the truth of ourselves. And so it's not really a linear journey. We kind of go back and forth a little bit for a while until we really learn how to sustain our divine beingness. When you get to the channeling and being stages of awakening, you start feeling called to be a spiritual leader. You start to feel called to have a ministry. And if that's you right now, yet you're like, oh, shoot, that means I have to be in front of people and use my voice on some capacity. And when you have some fears around that, let's talk. This is what I help people with the best.